Hey, good Monday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia First Alert Weather Center with your weather update here on this Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2025. Now, before we get going for this report, first, we always like to say thank you and welcome aboard to all our new followers. And if you're not yet officially a follower, or perhaps you're not exactly sure, what I need you to please do is go to the link down below in the comments section. It's going to take you right here to the main Facebook page. Make sure you hit that like in that upper right-hand corner. And that way you officially become a follower here on the North Georgia First Alert Weather Center Facebook page. Now, if you happen to be watching this report over on the YouTube side, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, well, things not looking bad this afternoon. We do have some clouds around from that pesky cutoff low up over the Ohio River Valley today. We're expecting a little more sunshine for tomorrow. Then the rest of the work week forecast looks a little unsettled here as we go into the rest of your work week. So we'll take a look at the latest updated 7-day forecast here in a second. All right, let's go and take a live look right now into the Sky Valley. We're getting some sunshine out there, just a few clouds, not looking too bad out there. Almost feels like a fall-like day out there with the temperatures, and they're going to be kind of on the cool side for tonight. Some people maybe even fire up those heaters again for tonight. It's going to be unseasonably cool as we go tonight, but looking very beautiful up there in Sky Valley. How about down toward Lake Lanier? Also getting some sunshine down here as well. Also got a few clouds down here, a little bit of a breeze, but things are looking pretty good here down here in Hall County. All right, let's go ahead and take a look right now at the radar. We're all clear. There is still a slight chance that some of these extreme northeast areas up here across North Georgia might see a stray shower just from that fringe effects from that upper level low. Otherwise, everybody's going to be looking dry here for the rest of this afternoon. Now, as we look at our current regional model, we're looking pretty good here. Regional radar, I should say. Looking pretty good. 64 degrees up there in Huntsville. Look at it, 66 degrees over there near the Gainesville area. 65 in Bowdoin. And you're looking at 73 down in Columbus. So everybody looking pretty good here for this afternoon. All right, so look at that regional satellite. Again, that upper level low sticking out of the Ohio River Valley, getting some of these fringe clouds still coming across northern Alabama, North Georgia. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit better. That low's going to start moving on off. So its impacts on our area won't be nearly as much. So we should see a little more sunshine across Alabama and Georgia here for tomorrow. Should be a delightful day. But then we're going to watch this weather system back here to the west. That's going to be kicking on out. And it's going to be coming at us in little pieces, really, in a way. It's going to remain unsettled. Not only going into Wednesday, but really right into this weekend, unfortunately, as it's currently looking. All right, let's go look at our regional model right now as we're looking at the rains here that's going to be picking up here across Louisiana and the Mississippi as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. Look at this, pretty good, decent rains here. A lot of the heavy stuff staying to the south. What the models have been trending is it's been trending a little bit drier across North Georgia. We're going to get a little rain, but not as much as what it looked like at least a couple days ago. So right now, these rainfall amounts are not looking all that impressive, but it looks like most of the heavy rain standing down across Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. So we'll see if this changes any here in the days to run, because some of the models have been kind of inconsistent here for some of the areas, but we'll see if that works out for us here. In fact, talking about the rainfall totals, let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. This is the latest NAM version I want to show you here, that just hot off the presses here. As we're looking at, generally maybe ½ inch here, 3/4 inch here to the west. Down toward the south of Metro Atlanta shows over 1 1/4 inches. But it looks like most of North Georgia here, generally looking at ½ inch to maybe 1 inch on the high side, but it looks like below 1 inch for most locations. But check out some of the stuff back here to the west, though. That is a different story out toward, over toward Alabama. You're looking at 3 inches plus there. And look over toward Mississippi, 3. Here's a 4 right here. So definitely much higher as we head back over toward our west, at least going in for the next 3 days. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our forecast here. Let's go through the model here as we take a look at the cold fronts as we kind of go through the next few days here, next 7 days, and you kind of see how things are going to work out for us. Again, great looking weather going into your Tuesday. Not have to worry about Tuesday too much. Looking pretty good. We got high pressure control. But going into Wednesday, we'll start getting unsettled here. Looking at Wednesday, here comes the rain chances coming at us, and that'll go into Thursday as well. Thursday remaining unsettled. Friday, more the same, really, as the higher rain chances look like the state of the south. Comes up a bit going into Saturday. We'll see if that works out true. Sunday, still holding on to some rain there. And then Monday, right now, the models are saying to clear it out. I'm trying to clear this out by Monday right now, at least going on the latest European model on that. We'll see how that works out. But for right now, I'm going to take the rain chance out on day 7. But right now, the National Weather Service is saying, hey, maybe we could keep the rain chance in. So day 7, subject to change. We'll see how it works out. All right, let's go ahead and look at your next day forecast here for tomorrow. Calling for more sunshine. Still maybe a few clouds around, especially across extreme North Georgia. But 76, 49, a beautiful looking day here in the Gainesville area. Elsewhere, everybody in the 40s to right around 50 degrees. Of course, Atlanta, the warm spot at 52. but middle upper 40s for most everybody. So a light jacket in the morning. You'll shed it in the afternoon. We're looking pretty good. A milder day expected across the area. For many regions today, we're kind of stuck in the 60s. We'll be in the 70s for tomorrow. LJ at 73, Dalton 76, 75 incoming, and 75 degrees over in Cornelia. Looking pretty good here across North Georgia. Regionally looking like this: 75 in Nashville, 73 up there in Asheville, 86 over in Savannah, 78. Start getting some rains coming down here toward the south, as that model is indicating here late on Tuesday. Some thunderstorms in New Orleans at 81 degrees. All right, here goes the rest of the 7-day forecast. So, like I said, got the chance of rain here for the week. What I do expect is that these rain chances are going to fluctuate a little bit here through the week, okay? It all depends on the placement and how that rain trend is going to follow. For right now, I'm clearing us out on Monday, but that also is subject to change right now. But again, generally looking at temperatures for the most part running below average here for most of the week, and overnight low staying in the 50s. So a bit on the cool side, unsettled side. Enjoy the weather tomorrow. Perhaps have lunch outside kind of day, because the rest of the week, although not looking like a rain out, there'll just be a chance of rain just about every day going into the weekend. And we'll hopefully not have a washed out weekend, because it looks like the models were turning a little wetter going into Saturday. So we'll see how that works out. All right, that's y'all's update for now. Again, appreciate you guys helping us grow this channel. And if you have not hit that like button, please do so. It's very important. Our goal is to try to get to 100,000 followers by the end of the year. And of course, we're playing catch up after we lost our original page to a scam hacker, and we don't know when Facebook's ever going to give it back to us. So help us out, get the like button going, and please share this with your family and friends, anybody across North Georgia, as we strive to become the premier, the #1 weather source here across North Georgia. All right, that's y'all's update for now. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great Monday. Bye-bye.